Compadres, welcome back to the channel. We are loaded down today, guys. We are loaded down today. I brought everything with me I could possibly think of for some goofy reason. I think I'm just a little hyped for my first collaboration video today. We are headed out to Green Valley. I've been there once before. I actually have an episode there. Maybe I'll drop a link. I don't know. It's one of the first places, one of my first shoots actually, on the channel a couple years ago. So we're headed back. Pretty unsettlingly warm weather. Weather? Roll this up. Warm weather here in December, so shouldn't get down much lower than 40 or so. So I think we're going to just use the old regular Coleman. Got the space heater with me, and I brought the hot tent just in case I feel so inclined. Not sure I'm going that route just yet. So yeah, stay tuned. We're on our way. We're almost on our way to the park. Almost on our way. We are on our way. We've almost made it to the park. Well, we're going to be meeting with, drum roll please, Mr. Van Camp 402. Or Mr. 402, Uncle Camp, Camp Man, Van Man, all these different variations I've made up in my head and I'm sure are not actually his nickname. So, no, Van Camp 402. I've been watching his channel for a while now. Tried and true YouTuber. Has a great channel. He's van camps all over the Midwest here. He's got some good adventures, hiking and whatnot. He's got some cool dogs, and he does it all. But simply, he just asked if I wanted to meet up. We know we're kind of generally in the same area, so sure enough, I am honored, and will do my best not to embarrass myself, as he definitely has a much higher skill set at this than I do. So, fingers crossed. But anyways, we got a nice little dinner planned together. I think he's doing one night. I'll be down here for two. Why the hell is this Lowe's truck coming so fast behind me? Shit. Well, I better wrap this one up. We're going to get to the campsite and get ourselves set up. Stay tuned, folks. What the... All right, we made it. Just come over here and check out the beach area and this dock. I think the last 3 times that I've been here, I think this will be my 4th. I have not come over to this area at one time. At least not that I remember, so it's pretty nice over here. Water is way down, maybe 4 or 5 feet. But still plenty enough for fishing, and it's wide open, so let's get to the campsite. Fingers crossed. I got some open water over there. Stay tuned. Not a single soul here. Even last time I was here, there was like 2 or 3 people still. Very interesting. Or nice. Whole campground to ourselves. Beautiful. Looks like plenty of open water down there too. Awesome. Oh, that's adorable. Thanks, Bear. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. I think right back there is where we're going to stand, but let's just take a quick jaunt around the park here, or the campground. Yeah, this is mostly open. I see some ice, but we could probably fish around that, I'm sure. Odds of me catching anything, pretty slim to none. camped right over here on the left last fall with our earlier this year with the dog, as I mentioned earlier. Fun camp trip up until right at the very end. She took a stick to the throat and had injured herself. Had me worried all night, and then got home. I had to, well, of course I had to inform the wife, and then the dog threw up right in front of us, like instantly almost, or ate her food and then threw up in front of us, and we were like, well, I guess it's a guaranteed trip to the vet. And we go to the vet, and she's perfectly fine. So, nothing like a pooch keeping you on your toes. I do remember this whole area being under construction when I was here last time, or repair, so that's nice to see it's done. It's fresh concrete, brand new handicap accessible fishing pier, so you gotta love that. Gotta love the amenities. Alright. Let's go. Oh yeah, we'll check that out later too. This giant chair. Do we see this over here? Here it is. We'll take a look at that too. Alright. Okay, so I'm thinking this will probably be a two-parter. We'll drop both videos this week. Normally I'll try to anyways, drop on Tuesdays, so hopefully I'll get one dropped on Tuesday, and like Thursday, Friday, we'll drop part 2. I'm gonna be here for 2 nights. Mr. 402 is only here for the 1 night tonight, so we'll make the most of that. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We could just be doing a lot of hanging out and, just talking and chatting. So one thing that is common amongst all of us YouTubers out here in this winter weather is generally we're all by ourselves. There's no one. It's very rare there are people out here. Otherwise, it's just someone passing quickly we get to say hi to. So it's nice. Have a little company out here. Certainly in the cool weather as well. And we should have a little bit of fun. Nice little bit of dinner. I think he gave me a hot tip. He might be bringing some whiskey as well, saying, I brought some too. So, dang, that water's low. That fishing dock is basically touching the bottom of the lake there. Water is way down. They may have been doing some repair work here, and thus the water's down, or that drought is in full effect, folks. Either way, we got our site. We got the electric site. Brought lots of stuff. It's going to take me lots of time to get up and together. And actually, I came out here early for that reason alone. Just, I didn't want to, he's got the van. The van don't take too much to get set up as far as I can tell. But with all of this, look, that's my sleep system right there. Except for the orange pad. All of that's all for sleeping with tonight. And there's a, back in there, there we go, this right here. That's the cot. So, there goes the tent back there. There's another tent underneath that. Boy, I brought it on, folks. I brought it on. All right. Screw wasting time. Let's get camp set up. Stay tuned. Yep, that thing has bottomed out. Wow. Here's the 3 cabins, or the 3 cabins, I should say. Oh, I think that vault toilet's new. I don't think that was there a couple years ago when I first stayed out here. So that's nice, though. Makes it a little less picturesque, but I don't think that's why they built them. I think Mr. Camp will be right here. I got this spot right here. Got a whole string of electric, and I stayed just right there where that first fire ring is before. Actually, next one down in between those 2 trees. My very first trip out here. So it's kind of a coming home of sorts. Oh shit, this is scary stuff. I'm not gonna go all the way out there. This thing is dangerous. Ugh. Cause freaking poop on this thing. With coyotes running out to this thing and pooping on it? So big, I assume it's a coyote anyway. Shit. Got a nice modern playground here in the middle of the campground. There's another one, might be showing here in a bit, at the top of the playground that looks like it's hepatitis C-ville. Definitely, or D or E or whatever the hell you get from rusty equipment. Closed for cleaning. Well, let's just see who comes out of this bad boy with a mop in hand, huh? Well, here's some over in there. I'm at the top of the hill. Oh, it's going away. Never mind. Just wanted to come give a much wider view. See, there's tons of campground or camp spaces in here. Sites, there you go. Here's another hallmark of Iowa campgrounds, just really packing them in. Let's go say hi to the bear real quick. That's the main reason I walked all the way back up here. My first trip, I'm not sure if I showed it, but I came up here to this vault toilet and good as open. Pretty clean. But this thing had 1,000,000 bugs in it. 1,000,000. I forget exactly what they were, but it was coated head to toe. Pretty decent bathroom though. Give me a mat. Registration. And look at that. $12 for the site. That's freaking awesome. It's pretty good for an electric site. Some campsites are $20, $25 at electric, so. Some brochures keep you interested. Gabby's Dollhouse is on Netflix, some sort of partnership with the DNI. I don't know what the hell that's about. That's weird. I guess you gotta get the kids out here somehow, huh? Something new. I got 2 of these 40-degree Nebo Sports that zip together. So like a queen size sleeping bag. And I'm actually putting my blankets into that. Sleep on top of this sleeping bag. Plus there's a thermarest and one of those foil mat things for insulation as well. I'll cover up with this guy. Top it off with this guy. And I should be pretty good. Actually have 2 more blankets, 3 technically. I carry lots of blankets out here. Worst case scenario, but it's just going to be so warm the next couple of days. I think this should suffice. That plus the old space heater. How to get the job done. Stay tuned. All right. We got her set up. Complete with a bottle of that Crown. The chair, my comfy rug. His house shoes, mega sleeping bag. Something making noise over here. That's my whole kitchen right there, though. Everything I need in that bad boy, except for food, you know, so that's great. Paper plates just for shits and giggles. The restroom. I have the bidet in the car still. Haven't gotten that out, so. And the buddy heater. I'm sure if we'll need it tonight, so. That's great. So yeah, so that's it for now. I'm not going to set up the hot tent. I really don't think we're going to need it, to be quite honest with you. By the time we wrap up dinner and whatnot and head on into bed, you know, that's when it'll be finally cold enough to really use it. So maybe tomorrow evening when I'm here by myself, or maybe in the morning. If it's cold enough, I might pop it open and get a fire going. But we'll see. You know, I don't want to wake anybody up unnecessarily. So for now, we chill. We get a beer going and we hang out. And we wait for a friend to show up. Stay tuned. All right. Just dropped her money off in the thing. I totally forgot about it. But here we are. Welcome back to the campsite. Dave is, well, at this point, I suppose, minutes away. So we're just gonna wait. That's all we got. Only option we have, huh? All right. Oh, and I busted up the T6i. Got everything. I got a couple other lenses with it and whatnot. Got since he's a photographer, I can pretend to be a photographer for the day. So, see what happens. I'm sure I'll slide some of those photos into the video as well. Hopefully, get some pictures today and tomorrow. I think no matter what, I gotta walk around the lake a bit. So, just realized I forgot worms. So that means it's lures, unless I want to go into town somewhere. Might be pretty hard to find all the way out here too. So, anyways, stay tuned. Let's talk about camera equipment real quick. Well, I got a few minutes. As you may have probably figured out by now, I do not have the top-notch pro stuff. No, in fact, when I first started doing the channel, I wasn't sure exactly what to do. The whole thought to buy a GoPro or whatever came across my mind, but the money for it sure didn't. So that was out of the question. So I actually started filming with my cell phone and the Canon, the T6i, the Rebel there. And after my trip to Nine Eagles, I think that's my first video. That may be my first published video or my second. I can't remember if I went to Nelson Park or not, but after my trip to Nine Eagles, I used that for a little bit. And not only is it incredibly bulky to kind of carry around and film with, it's something that I'm in for outside ruggedness, if you will. Taking pictures outside in the park, great. A little film here, there, but it's just not really built for all the dust and dirt. And the first thing I ever did with it as far as filming goes is I used to have a podcast with a few buddies of mine called the Squadcast, called Squadcast TV. And it was just most of us just kind of bullshitting and whatnot. The channel actually still exists. Shout out to brother DJ. He's currently manning the channel, if you will. He's kind of taking it a different direction, and I love it. He's a battle rapper, so he's into the whole culture that is. So he has really, that's what he's done with it. He's made it to a battle rap channel. Him and some of his bros get together and discuss, recent battles, relevant battles, history, fun, good, bad, all that good stuff. So, if you're into that, slide over to there, Squadcast TV. And hell, I guess since we're talking about different channels, I actually have another channel as well that is literally half as popular as this one. I believe I have 41 followers on that one, and that is the Junkyard Gang channel. And we have a hell of a time bringing up old stories, talking about relevant topics at the time, and just having a good old time, man. It's a really good channel. My guy Jess, Junkyard Jess to be specific, shout out to. He hit me up and said we got to get the channel going once again. So shout out number one to the 41 loyal followers. Thank God it's always a tedious task to unfollow, to unsubscribe a channel. Much tedier task than it is to follow. So for those 41 subscribers still, look out for those notifications. Probably in the first few weeks of January we'll have something up, I believe. But yeah, like I said, be warned, it is totally different from this channel. Certainly nothing on this channel at all represents what you'll find on that. But I still think it's incredibly hilarious and funny things. But it is extremely adult. It's the best way I could put it. So shout out to those two channels. I say all of that to circle back around to the thing about equipment. So we shot with the the T6i, Jesus, and my cell phone here. This is Samsung Ultra 21. I'm so close to getting the 23, so that'll be an upgrade on itself. And then let's take a quick look here at this guy. And then this guy, this little Amazon. I think it cost me either 80 or 90 bucks. The Kua. 4K touchscreen, action cam, catch all them wide angles and all that good stuff. I got to charge it right now. It actually is highly functional for as cheap as it is. It just does not have a particularly great picture. It's still 1080p, I believe. But you folks, you loyal watchers, you see the zoom going in and out on the Ultra as it is. But you folks have been watching, you can tell there's always a difference between the camera, this camera that I'm holding now, and the Kua. So yeah, so that's equipment. You know, and I don't know what I'm talking about at the same time. So take that all with a grain of salt. Anyways, continue to drink this beer. Wait for Dave to get here. Enjoy this fire. You stay tuned. And bingo was his name-o. We got ourselves a van camper, ladies and gents. Awesome. Okay, it's the van camp in the flesh, ladies and gents. He's going to get himself leveled up, and we'll have a proper introduction here, so I'm very interested to see exactly how he does this. I have not witnessed this before in full in person, so. All right, gang. The man, the myth, right here in person. Mr. 402. Van Camp 402 is live and in flesh, folks.
We are here.
We've got the infamous van back there as well. Just seen him level it up. That was great. That was I felt like that was like a surreal experience. Like I've seen you do it, but never seen you do it, you know. So
well,
that was great.
That was a pretty magical moment.
Right. Obviously, much simpler setup than I did. He's done. He got here and he was done. Okay, well, the cord. We got to get the cord out. So once we do that, we're good to go. I'm just going to be hanging out. Got a nice meal planned for the later on this evening. Otherwise, just hanging out, getting to know each other and hang out and make friends. So
yeah, it's good stuff.
All right, stay tuned, everyone. All right, here's the cabins. One of the cabins. Damn it, I can't see nothing in there. I wish I could. I'm trying to figure out if there's AC and useless. There we go. In the summertime without an AC unit, and there's the AC unit. Awesome. This is a pretty dope cabin to have too. Really secluded from the other two. Nice big fire ring. Table back behind it. Guess you want to do some illicit activities, you got the space, okay? Oh, that's nice. Sun wanted to come through so bad. Beautiful. All right, Dave's getting set up. I'm all set up. Fire's going. On our way to some brews, some chilling, then eventually some dinner, and a good old time. Stay tuned, everybody. Look, Dave just looking over his shoulder like, oh shit, is he filming me? I am, cuz.
Got some world famous chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, well, shit, if there's anything that's true in this world is that I'm an absolute cookie monster. Whoa, awesome. Thank you.
And I apologize, they're non-dairy chips,
Fine with me.
but they're pretty good.
I guarantee you I wouldn't know the difference. Ooh, these are delicious.
Yeah, aren't they pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, awesome.
Mary sent those along.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you've seen my van, right? I mean, you watched the video.
Mm-hmm. Man. Incredible. With the TV, folks. Come on.
That's on those cold, warm winter nights.
Awesome.
It doesn't get used very much.
The dogs. My wife actually said she was sad the dogs weren't here.
Oh,
so no pictures of the dogs.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Spinning here. Awesome. Please. Looks so much bigger on camera, I'll be honest.
Oh, it's tiny. Yeah.
Right. Sweet. What the? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that helps.
Yep. Awesome.
No, there's not much room in here. It's a pretty.
All right, I'm telling you, much more space than the old Explorer there when I put the insert in that bad boy. So
I just like being able to stand up, change clothes. Mm-hmm. When I had it under my bed, I could never get to anything.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Right. Yeah.
So all my food, tools.
How are you keeping these locked into place here?
Just with this.
It's just heavy enough, or?
They don't. Yeah, they don't.
Okay. Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, right. They don't move. I just
nice.
built that out to.
I don't know. Does he show it?
It's our trouble for later. TNT countdown.
Oh, okay.
that'll make for some good content.
All right, that will
fireworks.
Right. What's hilarious is I have the counter opposite. I have snaps and smoke bomb.
Oh, he's at. You see him?
Oh yeah.
He's chasing some tails.
Squad.
I just looked down. I'm like, is that a ball of somebody's hat? And then there's like two little legs.
Oh my god. Wicked.
Because I was just looking, I Google map shit pretty hard. And
Now I knew it was a great park, and the other parks I pointed out too. I haven't been to Anita, but the other parks I've been to before.
okay. I didn't want to go to Anita. I grew up in Atlantic, which is right next to Anita. Sure.
One way or the other, and when I started this channel, you'll have some closure. We'll break them together, all right? Isn't that weird? Cool. I was an older child, growing up without dad, I get my kids and everything. Honestly, we came up with ICE to charge people more money. Doesn't make sense, so.
You alright with old screwball?
Absolutely.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah. All right, folks. Coincidentally, unbeknownst to me, today is actually the shortest day of the year. There are only 9 hours plus sunlight. 4:30 came around. Darkest out here, okay? So, what is that light? Oh, that's the mansion in the background. Shout out to that mansion. Big old house back there. So, anyways, having a good time. Obviously, I have some whiskey in me. Obviously, I have some beers in me. Obviously, there's a fire going. Obviously, you hear the music in the background. Clearly, we're jamming. So you put all that stuff together, got yourself a good time. Now it's dinner time, though. I'm starving. Honestly, I didn't eat any lunch. I did not, I just wasn't prepared. I could have eaten lunch. I just decided not to. I was just so excited about this evening. So that being said, I really need to get some food in me. So I'm excited about that. We got burgers. 2 sides. I think I'm doing fried corn myself. Dave's gonna do mashed potatoes. So this really can't go wrong. Burgers, mashed potatoes, and corn. Let's get it. Stay tuned. Look at this. Look at this. That's a great, great camp. We got Mr. 402 himself. We got Mr. Cheffen himself, i.e. me. Great fire. Dinner on its way. Not sure you can ask for much more out here. Stay tuned.
What is up?
Just checking in on you, sir. Seeing what's going on with the mashed potatoes.
Come on in.
Excellent, excellent. Nice. Look at this setup, guys. Holy smokes. Far cry from a tent, if I'm being honest.
Well, you know, I had the door open at 65. It's a little chilly. I apologize.
Hey, I understand. I understand. So why don't we have both burners going? Just space?
Well, right now I don't need to.
Gotcha. Okay.
The potatoes are going to take a little bit of time.
Oh, that's a good point, right? You got the boiling and whatnot.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're not even boiling yet.
Okay,
It doesn't matter how big you build the thing. 1,500 watts is 1,500 watts.
Right, yeah.
So that's the heat you're going to get out.
So much energy, no matter what. Okay.
So I bet that thing is putting out is the exact same amount of heat that your bigger thing is putting out.
There we go. Excellent. Well, we're doing a little fried corn tonight, guys. This is my variation of. This should be pretty simple, straightforward type stuff. We got bacon, peppers and onions, and corn. I'm not sure how you can go wrong with this. But let's figure it out, huh? Bacon's on. Boy, I can't wait. So excited. folks. Freaking tasty ass Angus burgers, fried corn, and super delicious mashed potatoes. Not sure what more you can ask for as a man and camping. You can't. That's it.
They're saying rain after midnight.
Bullshit.
70% chance.
This is Iowa. It doesn't rain here anymore. Everybody knows that.
Rain in the morning.
Oh, it's a twofer.
Oh, sorry, mate.
I thought these were rockets. Oh shit! What's that? All right, folks, wrapping it up for the night here. Let's turn the light off. Big shout out to Dave, Van Camp 402, hanging out with your boy. Really enjoying the campfire and the conversation. Also, big shout out to Mrs. Van Camp 402. Hooked it up with some good cookies, so big shout out to you. I actually had something in the cooler for Dave here, but I totally forgot about it. It slipped my mind, and the next thing you know, we're going to bed, so maybe I'll let him know in the morning, but otherwise, big shout out to this guy. He cooked dinner for me. Well, the burgers and what have you, and the mashed potatoes. And he hooked me up with a cup. God damn. You're too professional. Tell you what. Big shout out. That being said, it's getting late. Almost 10:30. I'm tired as hell.